So if we send it in, repair 4 or 5 times, still they change something, clean it, and still happen. In the new body, second one, same thing. And after 3 times now, they don't even, they said they cannot troubleshoot, they cannot duplicate the problem.
With the greenery, it looks
From Sweden.
Saab stand. I'm really happy to see so many people here. This is great. And I'm sure that you've come to listen to what we have to talk about at Saab. These are, of course, very exciting times, not only because of the introduction of the very much anticipated 94X, but also because a lot of things are happening at Saab at this point. Before I go into the 94X introduction, I'd like to talk a little bit about what has happened at Saab. And as you can imagine, of course, the 23rd of February this year was a great day for Saab. That was the time when the signature between General Motors and Spyker was in as it relates to the sale of Saab to Spyker. It was also the time when we had a fully funded business plan through our agreements with the European Investment Bank as well as the Swedish government. Since that time, a lot has happened, and I'd like to take this opportunity to give you at least a brief summary of what has been going on at Saab during the last 7 or 8 months. Of course, number one is that we've concentrated all of our operations to Trollhättan, Sweden. There we have started the manufacturing of the new 95 sedan, as well as relocated the 93 convertible production to Trollhättan. This is actually the first time in our history that we build a convertible on Swedish grounds. We've also introduced the Saab-controlled sales and marketing organization, now represented in no less than 51 countries. Just recently did we sign agreements on importerships in Portugal and Japan, and we are, since a couple of months, finally back in the Canadian market. Before the end of the year, we will sign agreements and create solutions for the distribution in the very important markets of China and Russia. During this time, we've also signed wholesale and retail financing agreements with Ally, Banco Santander, and others to ensure funding of our business throughout the entire network. We've also made some key management appointments. A couple of them I would like to mention. Jason Castriota has been appointed our chief designer, and Jason is actually with us here. A very important role, of course, in Saab. We've also appointed a new executive director of sales, Matthias Seidel, who will join us as of January 1. On top of all this, we have also initiated several exciting strategic partnerships. This will be a fundamental ingredient of how we drive the Saab business going into the future. And this gives us the opportunity, of course, as a small, independent company, to get access to technology and other support that we might need. A key strategic partnership is, of course, the relationship with BMW in terms of securing gasoline engines for the next generation Saab 9-3, which will be launched in October of 2012. Another important partnership is the one with American Axle Manufacturing. This new company that we have created jointly, called EAAM Driveline System, is based in Trollhättan and will be responsible for the development and marketing of a new all-electric, all-wheel drive system that was invented at Saab. Another result of our new way of working is the Saab 9-3 e-Power, which you actually see on stage here. This is a full electric, zero-emission vehicle developed in cooperation with companies like Boston Power, Electra Engine, and a few more. The Saab e-Power is a full-sized, all-electrical wagon with a projected driving range of 125 miles, equivalent to about 200 kilometers, and really pushes the boundaries for EV performance. A fleet of these vehicles will be tested extensively during 2011, and it is, of course, a foundation for our electrification of our vehicles going forward. While doing all this, we have, of course, significantly upgraded our existing product offer. We have successfully launched the 9.5 sedan, and I must say that media and customer response initially has been extremely positive. This is a truly premium car with progressive design inspired by our AeroX concept car that we showed in Geneva in 2006. Built with the driver in mind, it offers sporty, fun-to-drive experience, all combined with an outstanding level of real-life safety, which is so traditional at Saab. It is packed with state-of-the-art features such as our widely acclaimed cross-wheel drive system, adaptive chassis control, pilot head-up display, top-of-the-line navigation, a Harman Kardon sound system, camera-based driving safety systems, etc., etc. For the US market, the all-turbo powertrains include a top-of-the-line 2.8-liter, 300 horsepower 6-cylinder engine and a powerful 220 horsepower 2-liter 4-cylinder engine, able to run on gasoline as well as on bioethanol. The 9.5 is competitively priced within the segment, with US prices starting at $38,000, $525 for an entry-level model. And when it comes to efficient engines, we've also made major achievements when it comes to the diesel engines available in many markets for the current Saab 9-3. We now offer a class-leading 180 horsepower TTID engine on the 9-3 sports sedan, which delivers combined fuel consumptions of only 4.5 liters per 100 kilometers, emitting only 119 grams per kilometer of CO2. In US terms, this means 39 miles per gallon for city driving and an impressive 57 miles per gallon on highway driving. This combination now delivers the most efficient performance in the compact segment. In fact, all 9.3 diesel engines benefit from an average across-the-board emission reduction of 12%. And I can assure you that many more significant steps in line with this will happen as it relates to responsible for performance, efficient engines, and fuel-saving technologies as we go forward. In summary, I would say a lot has happened in a short period of time, and I'm proud to say that Saab is now operating as a standalone and independent car company. But now, it's time, of course, to reveal the much-anticipated 9.4X, our entry into the growing premium crossover segment. Saab now has 3 cars in its lineup. 9.4X is a car, of course, that delivers driving and design appeal in equal measures. It reflects the Saab brand values, combining progressive design, aircraft-inspired looks with sporty car-like handling and responsible performance. Ladies and gentlemen, the 94X. Ladies and gentlemen, a true Saab, muscular with a broad and powerful stance, a clean, uncluttered exterior design. It has typical Saab features such as the wraparound effect windshield, a hockey stick waistline, a strong C-pillar with frontal styling and ice block lighting themes clearly inspired by our award-winning Aero X concept car. Inside, we have a fresh interpretation of Saab's traditional driver-focused cockpit with very advanced technologies, outstanding versatility, and plenty of space and comfort for up to 5 adults. It comes with a choice of 2 compact and efficient V6 engines, a 265 horsepower 3-liter engine available in front-wheel drive or Saab cross-wheel drive, and a turbocharged 300 horsepower 2.8-liter fitted exclusively with a cross-wheel drive for the top-of-the-line Aero variant. The bottom line is this car demands to be driven. It has amazing handling and ride properties. In the Aero version, driving fun is enhanced still further with cross-wheel drive, our DriveSense adaptive